All right, GM everyone, happy Friday. Hope you guys are having a great start to your, weekend soon enough. And most importantly, today seems like a good day, if not a very, very good day for most of us watching the charts go a little bit greener. Well, before I jinx it or we jinx it, let's move on and get started with our newsletter to kickstart our MonkeDAO Town Hall. Oh, before we do that, not forgetting our lamest dad joke section, which is the dad jokes. And I think the question this time round is a pretty lame one. It goes, what does a monkey call a bull market? All right. Now, as you guys are continuing to think about the answer, I just want to put a disclaimer out there. I was not the one who thought about this question. This Dad Jokes today is proudly sponsored by none other than Moon Settler. So please direct your hate messages out of my DMs and send it to the monkey called Moon Settler. It was not me who thought of this dad jokes. All right. So let's see if anybody is gonna get it right. It's a relatively lame one, and you will find it like uncomfortably lame. All right. So let's see. I think I feel like the only one who probably knows the right answer would be Munsetto himself, but this is quite close. Spook, you are probably close enough to that. All right. What does monkey call a bull market? All right. You know what? We always give out free bananas. This time round, we'll find the closest two or three answers and give out free spins. All right. We'll find the closest two or three answers and give out free spins. Let's see. Let's see. Well, let's do it this way. As long a good time to go, but okay. All right. I feel like the answers the answer somehow just got leaked. So I'm just gonna pick the three closest one and award them with some bananas. And as long as the keyword was mentioned, you will get it. So congratulations. The first one was spook. The second one is Loxy. And let's see. Let's see. Well, Banana Rama. Let's see. Do we have any closer ones? Banana Run. Okay, the last one, the banana run. Well, the answer is actually a good time to go bananas. I was looking for the keyword there, which is basically just bananas. And the right answer is basically a good time to go bananas. As I promised you, this is a very, very lame dad joke. So please direct all your lovely hatred messages to Moon Settler and out of my DMs. Proudly sponsored by Moon Settler this week. All right, let's get started. This is the wow. Let me see. I lost count of the banana split. This is the 236th edition of the banana split, but probably more town halls than these because some of the banana split maybe counted a little bit lesser or whatnot. But I'm pretty sure the number of town halls or pre-banana split days, especially were probably not exactly counted. So it's really insane. Well, 5 years worth of town halls ever since MonkeDAO started. We've always had town hall Friday 12 p.m. EST. And this is in fact the best way to get quickly updated around anything and everything that you need to know. I note that we also have some new monkeys in the room who just joined us over the last week or so. So if you are a new monkey, welcome to the MonkeDAO family. We are super excited to have you. Join us every Friday, 12 p.m. EST, run through some of the monkey business updates, as well as for us to welcome you to the new family. All right, so those individuals that I just mentioned who won this dad jokes, three of our fellow monkeys, Cherry, Spook, and also I believe that is Zeloxy. Please message me. Let me write it here just before I forget. Zeloxy, Spook, and Cherry. Please send your address to me in DMs, and I will have them allocated right after the town hall. All right, right after the town hall. All right, so Zeloxy, this could be the second one that you got. We have already given out like 6 free screens today now, and we continue celebrating this with folks and our fellow monkeys who attend our town hall, most importantly. All right, let's get started. Later on, we'll be spinning and reaping some packs together. So stay tuned. Stay with us as we uncover more NFT history on Solana together, and hopefully I can share some of the stories behind some of them. Honestly, I think the Tungsten Cube is still one of my all-time best, followed by the Soul Socks. All right, let's dive right into the newsletter 236 edition. Super proud to be featured. Here is the Singapore chapter. None other than Singapore. I would say Singapore is probably the first few actual subcommittees that spun out of MonkeDAO. And we're very, very proud of the local committee that continues to come together. And I think we are approximately 90 over members at least. And, the Token 2049 would also be another amazing opportunity. So shout out to fellow monkeys from all around the world who may be attending Token 2049 as well. We do have a group put together for that. So remember to join us. All right. So Town Hall TLDR, this is the quickest way to get quickly updated around anything and everything that you need to know around, Town Hall. And of course, we always encourage. Wow, sorry, I was so distracted. I realized that Aki has started sending nudes in the Town Hall text chat thread. So if we see his, malicious content, remember to just mute him. He's a very candid monkey there. All right, so Town Hall TLDR, this is the quickest way to get quickly updated around anything and everything that you need to know. And if you do not have time to join us during Town Hall Live, of course, we'll be very upset that we will miss you. But most importantly, we want you to be able to be kept updated, well updated with almost anything and everything that we do. And so every session of the town hall is actually recorded and made available usually within 12 hours after it concludes. And of course, as usual, I want to give a big shout out to our dearest Cream, who's always behind the scene, silently putting this together for us and ensuring that everything is ready for folks to refer to on a timely basis. All right, so coming to the Discord, use the command !TLDR if you want to get everything delivered to you in the point form format. Now, Monkeys on the Move, we have a bunch of events across the Solana ecosystem happening all around the world, and we say this over and over again. The reason why Solana is so special is truly because of its community. So instead of us preaching this over and over again, why don't you go out and experience it for yourself? And of course, the MonkeDAO is an amazing subset of such, where you really get to experience and connect with individuals up close. But the wider Solana community, the wider Solana ecosystem, you will find it equally fulfilling and enjoyable as well to hang out with folks across the Solana ecosystem. And so here's the rightful shout out to all the Solana events happening all around the world. There's probably way too many for us to go through it here today, but there's literally London, India, Belgrade. There's of course our Solana Summit Canada, the Startup Village Borneo, which we're doing some stuff there, and not forgetting Token 2049 Singapore, which we just mentioned. Now, photo highlights, more monkey community content. Most importantly, every time you are putting something out there, remember to tag us. I think one of my favorite to see here was the Seeker cases, featuring the Monkey Game Boy background, and it's lovely as always. And every time you're putting a community post out there on X or whatnot, remember to tag us so that we can easily identify, shortlist it, and amplify your post on the newsletter. Especially where appropriate, we'll try to retweet it on through the MonkeDAO or SMB account as well. All right. This week we've been very, very encouraged by all the posts that come through. We continue to see more Monkey Boo Boo content, more monkey merch. Shout out to Chandan for putting an amazing video together as well, chatting about the MonkeDAO community. Not forgetting, we also have a bunch of pack reaping content. Folks reaping packs, getting various NFTs, some PTSD moments, some very, very lovely, enjoyable moments, and of course some moments that you wish you have already forgotten. Now, I realized that there is a rare Pokemon in the room, and he is none other than Stroll. So, GM Stroll, we hope you're doing well. It's great to see you in the room. It's always good to see, OG monkeys coming back and attending Town Hall, which makes Town Hall, even more special for all of us. I see Cherry says some PTSD moments, only PTSD moments. Let's talk about that Neo Nexus, and for some reason, Twitchy is still using the Duco PFP, and Duco's context here is that last year during the 24 days of Christmas, the year before, in fact, we did the year before actually, we did the campaign where Stroll put together a bunch of Duco coins inside, and Twitchy somehow was able to retire his whole family's bloodline through the Duco coin, and as a result, he has been extremely grateful to the Duco coin ever since. So, not true. All right, new to bananas. Then moving on before I get caught out by Twitchy for this very lovely story that I just shared. If you're new to MonkeDAO and you're new to Banana Stand, remember to set up a profile there. That is the MonkeDAO platform, as JP proudly puts it. We used to call it the MonkeDAO Community Engagement Platform, which it truly is. But JP goes a step further and says this is the MonkeDAO platform, which I 100% agree. All right. Aki says 50 Duco was wife changing. My wife left me after I put a bunch of those. Congratulations. This is something that we are so happy, and we are finally celebrating this on behalf of your wife for you. All right, jokes aside, be among the first to test the Banana Stand mobile. Stay tuned for that. Some exciting updates coming through. Interview with Turk from Totalis. This is the weekly series brought to you by Zine. Shout out to Zine, especially for putting this together. We absolutely love to see it. This is an amazing way for you to touch base and try to find out, who exactly some of the builders are across the MonkeDAO ecosystem. And so, if you haven't already checked it out yet, please go and refer to the previous few edition of the newsletter. You will find in every single edition, pretty much you will have one of such interviews that you can dive deep into some of this content out there. All right, now free spins time. Free spins time. The trivia question here is, who is the monkey putting these content together? We're gonna give out one free spin. The first monkey that types out the monkey putting this content together. Sorry, no repeat winners. Just to make sure that we give everybody a chance to win. The monkey that we just mentioned, who's running this interview series for us, every single other week on the newsletter. If you guess it correctly, we will give you a free spin. Congratulations, Dimaju, Island Monkey. Since you guys got it at 12:22 my time sharp, you got the free spins. Dimaju, Island Monkey, congratulations. Please DM me your address, and we will be able to. Oh, yeah. So unfortunately, we're gonna try to give everybody an equal chance. So Hero, since you already got the previous one, we will have to pass it this time around. But if you haven't already got the first spin earlier, you can still drop me a DM. But if you have already gotten one, we'll try to prioritize folks such that everybody can get a chance to win some free spins with us. All right. So congratulations once again, the Maju Island Monkey. Just DM me and remind me that you got the free spin from the pop quiz here, and then we'll be able to assign it to you later on. Thank you so much, Gasho Hiri. Really appreciate that. All right, let's move on. Let's see. I absolutely love going through this newsletter because you never know what to expect. Now, part of this excitement, understand things which are not normally so understandable. All right. So Solana changelog is the dev content brought to you by Ready Layer One. So feel free to go check it out. If you do find it intimidating at times, don't worry. That's you and I all together. Take some time to try to maybe study it a little bit deeper. And if you do find yourself still feeling a little bit stuck, That's absolutely normal. Feel free to reach out to the Ready Layer One. He'll be more than happy to share just about anything and everything with you. All right. Now, I'm giving Bipsy a little bit of a break here because she does deserve a big shout out. We just ended the redemption campaign for the MonkeDAO community, and out of like the hundreds and thousands of spins, that we gave out the entire week, Bipsy was the one who single-handedly assigned the spins. So many of us were thinking, hey, is this spin, or should I say, are these spins automated or automatically assigned? Well, it may have felt like it sometimes, especially if you are on the time zone that she's awake. But it's actually done by Bipsy manually. So shout out to her especially. Now, Monday Monkey Spotlight, August 24th is happening. We are featuring none other than the loveliest Surf Cash team. All right. And so shout out to Omi Omai for putting this together. The Monday Monkey Spotlight series is an amazing addition for us to feature monkey builders. And this time round, we are excited to feature Surf Cash. And last week, we featured Tap.Markets. If you missed it, the great news is that every single edition is often also recorded unless there's some weird technical glitch that we try to avoid as much as possible. And Moon Settler has a note here that says, oh, by the way, the Solana emission reduction vote is this weekend. Sounds like a very fun weekend. All right. Now, don't leave bananas on the table. Jungle Fun, although the spin redemption from the rolls have already ended because it was a week long and the week is now officially over, you can still redeem your spins from the fifth year anniversary. You are still wondering, the fifth year anniversary badge, how can you get hold of it? It's actually via the four different fifth anniversary quests that you will see on Banana Stand, plus one of the amplification of the posts that you need to do for our MonkeDAO fifth year anniversary campaign that documents the journey of MonkeDAO over the last 5 years. If you have alpha, prove it. The MonkeDAO Vault on Right.Markets is live. Book your Monkey Hotel, community partner MonkeDAO, and the various Solana summits in 2026 as well. Now, Monkey Foundry, Monkey Nova, Monkey Ventures, these are extensions of the MonkeDAO ecosystem, and we are always very, very proud of them. But speaking of the DAO services and the MonkeDAO ecosystem, we may have a little bit of a leak today, brought to you by XXX and YYY and maybe ZZZ. That was all that I'm allowed to talk about. Bipsy is like, shh. It's going to be a fun one because based on everything that we're seeing across the ecosystem, across the timeline, this may be a relatively, well, or should I say it is in fact a very, very relevant how okay, fine. Bipsy, let's move on. All right. So let's move on to Banana Stand. Let's talk about the native staking. If you have some SOL lying around, please consider allocating them to the MonkeDAO validator. All right, Bipsy, I have moved on. I have moved on. All right. Don't worry at all. Don't worry. I got you. I got you. All right. Bro was about to give the secret ingredient of the Nana cake. That's right. All right, weekly quiz squares on Banana Stand. Take the Banana Split 236 quiz and you will earn some extra bananas along the way. Newsletter, sign up for the notification. All right. So scan the QR code and you'll get reminded for anything and everything that you need to know. Now, before Moon Settler goes to the next page, which team is coming to Monday Monkey Spotlight this coming week? 2 free spin to the first 2 monkeys who answer this correctly. As usual, we're going to give individuals who have not won a free spin yet a chance. Which team is coming to the Monday Monkey Spotlight this upcoming week on the 24th of August? Right, if you've been paying attention, you should be able to get it. It's literally right there. Well, Super Team Canada is close, but not so close. Omi Omai says it's literally here. All right, don't worry, we're gonna keep it running. Bitsy will help us identify if you are the correct monkey. You'll get it. Well, let's go to the next slide, and the answer is right on the screen. So it's basically a free giveaway right now. Congratulations, Surf Cash. All right. So Surf Cash is the Right answer. Only Aki got it right. So Aki, you get the free spin. Please DM me your wallet address your feed pics. I do not want any feed pics. I have had received well, I've received around like 300 of them from you so far. So I would be happy to not receive another one today. So thank you so much. Monday Monkey Spotlight, 24th August, featuring Surf Cash, and last week's edition, we were very excited to have featured Tap Dot Markets. All right. So let's move on. Let's see. Monkey Poker Special Anniversary Edition. Now, if you haven't already signed up yet, this is happening literally tomorrow. All right, fifth anniversary special. I believe there's a $500 prize pool out there as well, and you will stand a chance to walk away with $500 simply just by hanging out with your fellow monkeys and dealing cards at random. Well, you can basically go there and just deal whatever cards that you like and still get a chance to win $500 prize pool. All right, so if you are interested, it is still not too late. Solus also just put out a note for some monkeys that sign up but maybe haven't responded to joining the group yet. So if you are interested, please find the Discord thumbnail in the MonkeDAO Discord, and there's a Luma that you need to sign up to. Solus and our loveliest King Con will be able to help us facilitate and add you to the right Telegram group so that you get all the coordination updates, etc. in time. So please don't worry if you hear from them. King Con and Solus, they are two rightful, very, very well, I would say fitting monkeys to help point you to the right direction. All right. So don't worry, they're not here to scam you or ask you for more feed pics. In fact, no one is interested in feed pics aside from Aki. So feel free to interact with their DMs and allow them to point you to the right direction. Now, fifth anniversary IRL events, we had a bunch of them: Romania, Montreal, Hanoi, Spain, Malaysia, Vancouver, and a bunch of them that also just took place. So if you are close to a local chapter, we know that there are some local chapters who have their fifth anniversary event lined up. For example, Vancouver is happening on the August 24th, and we just saw the post coming out for the Vietnam chapter as well. Romania was yesterday. If you're going to Solana Summit, Serbia, they have an event upcoming as well. So be sure to look for a local chapter close to you. All right. Go and reach out to your local ambassador, and they will be more than happy to point you to the right direction. And make sure that you join your local chapter's Telegram group so that you can get updated around these various local events. All right. So that's the fifth anniversary RL events, and here we have as we just mentioned earlier as well, the Monkey Vibes at Solana Summit Serbia, plus the fifth anniversary celebration. This is gonna be a fun event because it's hosted by our dearest Bipsy. And you should absolutely attend this. If you do not have your approval yet, please let Bipsy know. Or if you have fellow monkeys that has not yet registered for this, yes, shout out to Bravino, yes, as well. Please let us know. If you already registered and have not yet been approved, some of the cases reported has been due to the cases of monkeys not verified. All right. So apparently, according to Bipsy, Bravino has been baking cakes since Monday. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, and you guys want to be there. I'm just like having super duper FOMO, And I also, before I forget, want to do a big shout out to the London chapter as well. I just saw in the London, local chapter group today that it had a very cute cake featuring the members PFP and whatnot. Such a lovely one, and I'm sure they had a great time. And keep all the monkey meetup content coming through, and we can't wait to put them together towards the end of the month to feature the MonkeDAO Decentralized Anniversaries Party. Now, all 2,000 or so members up to and across 20 over different chapters coming together to celebrate MonkeDAO anniversary. This is lovely. London has chances to win the competition. Oh me, oh my. Are you looking at this? Are you looking at this? I just casually decided to mention his name because he needs to know that. All right, let's move on. Super Team Malaysia Startup Village, the Borneo edition. This is happening. All right, we are very excited to be supporting the Startup Village Borneo. And shout out to the Super Team Malaysia team for extending that to us. Well, Moon Settler, I do have to defend that guy for a little bit here because cupcakes are still cakes. Cupcakes are more unique, Cupcakes are still cake. All right, let this be the debate. I'm gonna give out free spins for monkeys who agree that cupcakes are cakes. All right, just kidding. Just kidding. All right, Super Team Malaysia Startup Village, the Borneo edition. This is also a gentle note that if you will be in town, the Super Team Malaysia team has decided to come together with us to host a monkey only event. All right, so remember to join the group and reach out to us. This is called the Monkey Startup Dinner, hosted by both Super Team Malaysia and MonkeDAO. It's a monkey only get together. So shout out to them as well for helping us to support this, and this is it's going to be a fun one. And I think the response coming from Han, who is the Supreme Malaysia lead alongside Marian, was that there is no doubt that there will be more than enough monkeys out there in Super Team Malaysia Borneo Startup Village. All right, so it's going to be a fun one. Feel free to go check it out. This is the Monkey Startup Dinner happening on the Monday, 7th September. Banana Stand mobile app. Here we go. Now, previously you have had to be registered in either the iOS version or the Android forms, etc. in order to participate in the testing. Now, the great news is that public testing is now live and the notifications are also available. All right. So I can't stress how valuable the mobile app is, because sometimes when we push out things on the banana stand, and just because resources are not finite at this stage, at some point maybe it can be infinite, or should I say resources are always like limited, right? And they're not like infinite per se at this current juncture. And that means sometimes the listings or the things that we push out on banana stand are often a little bit more limited. So having the banana stand is basically equivalent to having the upper hand of trying to get hold of some of these exclusive listings or things that are slightly more limited edition ish. All right, so here's the note that you never asked for. Scan the QR code if you're using an iOS or Android respectively, whichever applies for you. And the public testing is now live. And I want to shout out to JP, to JP, Kinder, Bipsy, because they've been quietly working behind the scenes, fixing so many bugs. JP especially, sometimes in the day he's pushing out 2 to 3 different fixes, etc., just to make sure that everything can be done, in a very timely format. And right now is finally the stage whereby it can already be good enough to transit into the public testing phase. So shout out to JP. If you don't have the app yet, please scan the respective QR code to get yourself access there. All right. So we mentioned a little bit about the MonkeDAO ecosystem, and I think I'm allowed to say this, Bipsy. Am I not? Come on. I am allowed to say this because this is in the town hall slides. Well, the MonkeDAO ecosystem continues to expand, and we are just going to mention one word, that is Vortex. All right. What exactly is Vortex? Just scan the QR code and maybe it will bring you to a page, and maybe you will be able to get first dibs on what exactly this is. All right. I see that 3 monkeys have already started following it. The X page is already out there. I just drawing. What is this? You know what? Let's move. Well, hot sauce. I don't know whether if you are available. I know you are out at your day job, and I'm sure it's not something that is super accessible. But I'm gonna try to pull hot sauce up, who can maybe explain this to us, just because he seemed to be oddly excited. And I really don't understand why he's so excited about this. So it makes me curious, and it makes me wonder what exactly is this? Is this just another drainer?
Not another one. It's my first one. So
Okay, so it's the first drainer. Congratulations, Hot Sauce, on launching your very first drainer. This is the Monkey Vortex. give the Monkey Vortex the first follow if you haven't already done so. Any other word that we should add at this point, Hot Sauce?
Uh, no, I don't want to say anything. I think we're gonna keep it
All
secret
right,
for now.
okay. I like that. Okay, congratulations. Hot Sauce just got a chance to shield his very first drainer on the MonkeDAO Town Hall. This is a milestone in the history of MonkeDAO. Congratulations, Hot Sauce. It's amazing to have you here. And with that, I will move him to the audience. All right, let's move on for now. Let's move on for now. So Bipsy, stop asking me to contain my excitement because you put in the slides and I'm just doing my job. I'm just doing my job. All right, Monkey Hotel, book now. Room with fellow monkeys as usual. 2 weeks ago we did the same. Um, if you booked it on the same day as the MonkeDAO Town Hall, you will get an exclusive discount code. Now, if this is you, the discount code is pretty substantial. It's in fact, one of the most substantial discount code that we've given in the history of, the Town Hall series, and in fact, consistent with the last one. So if you are interested to get an exclusive discount code to book the Monkey Hotel at I can't remember whether if it's 150 or $200 off, but it's quite a substantial one. But of course, it's a very limited number of rooms that we still have left because we have had some bulk requests coming through. So if you are going to Breakpoint this year, 2026, and if you haven't had a hotel room booked yet, now the good news is that MonkeDAO has a 1 bedroom suite and a 2 bedroom suite addition for you, which can stay up to 3 individuals or 5 individuals respectively in these suites. So, all right. So shop.monkeydao.io and the MonkeDAO Hotel, the Monkey Hotel configurations available. If you do not have your hotel room booked yet, please let us know. And please talk to Bipsy or myself if you would like to get your Monkey Hotel booked. We'll be more than happy to set you up accordingly with the exclusive discount code for whichever prices that we will see. But it's going to be a pretty substantial one. All right. And with that, here's also a gentle note that we have already, registered every single one who has registered for the Breakpoint pre-sale ticket request. This Breakpoint pre-sale ticket is basically, Malo, that's hilarious. Ask Bipsy, not me. Yes, please DM Bipsy, not DM Auto. But everyone who has requested for the Breakpoint pre-sale ticket at the exclusive price of 250 USDC, which is approximately half price of what it is retailing for right now, would have already received the tickets correctly registered, and basically everything is already set up for you. So we do have a very, very small subset of extra tickets left. Now, while these are so-called like reserve, we believe that we can still make approximately 3 to 5 tickets available at the very max. So if this is you and you do need a ticket for Breakpoint 2026, we will be more than happy to try to make something happen for you. Please write myself. For this one, you can write me directly and I'll be more than happy to set you up. Yes, correct. Yeah, so for this specifically, Breakpoint pre-sale ticket, DM Jamie, not Bipsy, and I'll be more than happy to set you up for this. But do take note that this is quite limited. I believe we are probably down to the last 3 to 5 tickets at max, but most likely 3 at this point because 2 of them are in the midst of getting registered. All right, 250 USDC. This is arguably the lowest price that you will be able to find. All right, I also want to take this opportunity for us to do a big shout out to Kashmir. Basically, building the autonomous monetary infrastructure. It's a stablecoin platform that unifies cross-chain mobility, automated yield, privacy, preserving settlements, similar success between fiat and crypto. And so if you're interested to check them out, please go to the opportunities tab. They basically are also doing a collection launch on the Robinhood chain, and this is not confirmed yet on when it may be happening, but you may follow their X for more details. And shout out to the Alpha team, especially Hot Sauce, for helping us facilitate the GTD spots which basically allow fellow monkeys to get guaranteed mean for their launch on Robinhood upcoming. So, if you have already gotten one of these spots, congratulations to you. And honestly, it's not too. I would say it hasn't been too challenging to try to secure some of these spots. So if you basically were able to opt in, there's a good chance that you probably were able to get access to this exclusive whitelist or whatnot. So shout out to them. And again, if you are interested, please follow them directly. We will not be able to provide you as timely information update. All information will only come from their X profile. All right, 5th year anniversary campaign final shout out. If you haven't already checked it out yet, there's a bunch of events happening here. Happy 5th birthday, SMB and MonkeDAO. Thank you, Maldo, for sharing that. That's the thread where you can. Cool monkey. That's a very lovely photo. That's a very lovely JPEG. Now, 5th year anniversary campaign, those are the few activities that you can do. Wear your monkey proudly, replace it as your PFP, find out the monkey days that you have in the MonkeDAO family. And then with the Wall of Monkeys, you can generate the time capsule card for yourself in 2031, especially. Secure the 5th year anniversary badge, right? Amplify the post, the story of MonkeDAO. Basically, if you use the command /monkeydays, you'll be able to find the number of days that you are a member or you have been a member of MonkeDAO. Am I supposed to just hear music? I hope you are not listening to just music. Yes, there is someone talking, that's right. All right, your daily dose of MonkeDAO. This is basically part of the 5th year anniversary campaign where we are doing a little bit of run through on what exactly is the history of MonkeDAO. All right, so can you keep a secret? Now, can you believe that MonkeDAO was almost called MonkeDAO? MonkeDAO is the current name, but this would have been spelled properly monkey. Now, that would have been a RIP moment in my point of view. Now, so our loveliest intern dug into the archives and found the original Discord conversation where it all started. So over the next couple of days or so, in fact, you will probably find some of these interesting archives getting unfolded. So hopefully this will help us to be able to share the MonkeDAO journey, the MonkeDAO story with everyone. So feel free to follow it and amplify the content as you see them come through. Now, top 3 monkeys on the Jungle Fun leaderboard. It's been absolutely fun watching all the monkeys go absolutely crazy and degen. So it's only rightful that we celebrate and highlight the top 3 monkeys on the Jungle Fun leaderboard. Now, with first place, we have Flipa. AI Flipper is the X-Hander. On second place, we have Cartoon. Cartoon is a Singapore monkey as well. And I'm so proud to say this because it's a pride to have a fellow degenerate monkey, from the same monkey chapter. He got a legendary poo and he just kept going, and his goal was to flip that to a Gentry. So whether if this was successful to him at the end of the day, I haven't had the chance to find out. But I'm sure he had fun, given that he's actually on the leaderboard here. All right, Quicks as well is very kind and gracious to share his wins on X. He was pulling quite a fair bit of legendaries as well. So Flipper, yes, indeed, shout out to you. Congratulations on winning the Jungle Fun leaderboard. You just topped the Jungle Fun leaderboard. And these 3 monkeys are the 3 most degenerate monkeys enjoying, the jungle, especially reaping packs, walking through the lane of the nostalgia with folks all across the ecosystem. Now, which OG collection would you love to find in the jungle pack? It's always a great time for us to restock, and we are in the midst of always trying to find inspiration. If you do think of some crazy collection that you want to see, let us know, ping us, and we'll be more than happy to consider them. And now this note is coming through before we announce it publicly. All right, bought it once Nana. Zaloxy, that's a deal. We'll make it happen. Now, this news is here before we put it out there. We are going to launch a pack that is long deal, but it's going to be a high stake pack. It's going to be fun. All right. So stay tuned for that. We're going to explore different ways to explore new packs, but this one upcoming is going to be super relevant to most of us. It's going to be a relatively high stakes pack. All right. Pump NFTs. That's right. That's right. Honestly, I think it's a great way and a very fun way to collect NFTs. And this is a hill that I would choose to die on. All right, let's go. Now, many of us have, if we've been following the banana stand, you would have seen that the raffle for Monkey Pack listing was live, over the last couple of weeks or so, or in fact, from the last, town hall especially. And today we are going to do the raffle for the monkey pack. Everyone just had to buy one ticket because we are processing on the back end. If you're a Mega Monkey, you get more tickets. If you're Gen 2, you get more tickets. And if you're a Gen 3, you get the ticket directly for the raffle. And Maldo, that's a very nice one. We should make that as a sticker. So Moonsetter will be the one running the raffle for us. So all the best. And after that, we'll rip some packs and welcome new monkeys to the family.
All right, GM, everyone. You get me again to have the pleasure of spinning the raffle for this week. So yeah, as Jemmy said, depending on if you're a Gen 2, Gen 3, or a Mega Monkey, your raffle tickets got assigned accordingly. In total, there's 450 raffles here. So let's go ahead and shuffle this. This is for the Monkey Pack, so the special pack on the Jungle.Fun platform. Let's see who the winner is. The winner of the Monkey Pack free spin on the Jungle Pack. You may win a Gen 2. You may win it. Oh, Arrest.
Oh.
Congratulations, Arrest. You are the winner of the Monkey Pack. With the Monkey Pack, there is a Gen 2 in that pack, so you never know. Let's keep an eye out and see if Arrest wins that Gen 2. But with that, that's the end of the raffle. Congratulations, Arrest. Stay tuned. See if there's more. We'll see if Bitsy and team blesses us with more raffles. And with that, I'll hand it over to you, Jemmy, to continue with some spinning.
All right, this is definitely rigged because I was told by Moonsetter that he will give the winning list to me and only me. But I guess the memo didn't exactly go through. So oh well, it's okay. We'll try it again, right? We'll always try it again. All right, here we go. Let's go. It's time for us to read some packs together. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Here we go. All right, so time for us to read some packs together. This is where you will see, this is the Jungle Farm platform. If you are curious around what it looks like, this is how it looks. Please let me know if you can see it. All right, and once you open the pack, or rather, once you click here, open pack, it will bring you to this gacha where you can see the two different packs available. Please let me know if you can see my screen because I can't even see my preview. But once you have your wallet connected, you can open the pack and we can see here, some of the folks have been trying here and whatnot, and these are things that you may get. And the moment you open a pack, you can basically see, I believe this is a Sing Dragon, but the image may take a while to load, but in this case, I don't really want it. Okay, that's it. This Sing Dragon, I believe, was almost like a Boroku Dragon's kind of derivative, if I recall correctly. It's been pretty fun. All right, you know what? One seems to be pretty slow. Let's kind of like do like an open 5 packs and then we see what sort of story we'll uncover today. What's the leaderboard for? Deeps on the legendaries. Wow, this Scout, collection especially is... Oh, we got an epic. Oh, how is that the case? This is actually a pesky penguin. All right, I think we noticed a bit of a glitch here, so we get that reported here. But we got a pesky penguin, 7649. Nude. That's right, J90. That is the Nude collection. This is one of the most culturally significant, collection and committee on Solana, if anything. So, we have also the Ranger, the Sin Dragon again, we have the Scout Division. Scout Division also was a very, I would say, iconic one, if anything. The entire committee, early Solana committee, really came together to sort of rally around the creators there, and it's absolutely nice to see it. All right, you know what? Why don't we try to, increase the stakes a little bit higher? We'll see if we get, something epic and then we keep it. If we don't get anything epic, we'll just get rid of it. So let's see. So you know that when you actually pull turbo mode and epic, the recent openings were only, wow, it's rare. It's not epic. It's still rare. All right, Moonland Metaverse. Honestly, this is one of my PTSD. This is called the Moonland Metaverse. I once spent like what was it 50 Sol, which at that point was like 10,000 United States dollars. Should I say it that way, for one of these Metaverse NFTs, which that was called Solana Town, and that eventually did not come into any fruition. Well, and then of course we had the Moonland Metaverse, which also had a similar narrative. That was fun, but some of the things are just not worth remembering. It's just like PTSD. All right. Let's see what we'll get here. And I think we can pull some monkey pack later and see what we'll get. We'll sell it back anyway. While Dappy Gang, here we have bull badges. Anybody wants bull badges? Bull badges. This is so iconic. It's still one of my favorite, collection, because, it's not about the value of it, but it's the friends that shared the experience with me. Bull Badgers was the early, Solana community and early monkeys that came together, especially trying to, game the mean. And we basically were also able to, mint before everybody else, because one of the smart monkeys were able to find a bit of a loophole. So that was a lot of fun. All right, let's see. Let's see what else we'll get. Portal's gonna take us to the promised land. That's my hope as well. J90, that's my hope as well. Come on, Gothic Degen. Oh, Ethereals. I'm not sure if you guys remember this, but these art collection, especially, it was at some point, pretty iconic, and it was the talk of town. Everybody was like, hey, let's do this, let's do that, and let's keep buying more. There are more. Yes, I may or may not be over invested in portals, and I'm like not too ashamed to say that. Yes, there are mindfolk in the packs, and actually, let me see if I can open this link. This is maybe taking a while to load. Let me see. You can actually see in the inventory everything here, and you will be able to see all this setup as well. And you can also go to the config here and see what people has wrote here. And I think here you will be able to see all the NFTs that you pull. But if you actually are trying to maybe game your odds, go to the inventory tab, and then here you can see the leaderboard, who exactly are the folks. And there's a referral site as well. Eventually, if you want to go check it out, this is how you can do it. Now, note that this leaderboard is a relatively generic one. That means that we don't have like a name assigned to it yet. But the way we do it is that we filter based on the monkey wallets that you share with us, and we find the monkey one to share with you the leaderboard there. All right. So if you want to see the odds there, the monkey pack actually has a Gen 3 and a Gen 2. Now let's see what we get here. It's always so like nerve-wracking, because this is like, to me, a decently like mid stake pack. It's not cheap at all, right? And right now it's like 300 each dollars. So here we got a relatively common one, unfortunately. So if you got a common one, you can instantly buy it back and sort of sell it back to the platform as well, and then we'll keep going. You know what? This is quite expensive, so let's just do like maybe like 4 packs and we'll call it a day. We'll try to do this again next week, but we got a rare, we got an Epic. Let's see. I love this actually. This traits especially is a great one. Yeah, the legendary. Even myself, I've tried it a lot of times, including testing the platform and whatnot. I just haven't had chance yet. But here you can see, the moment you get, the epic and all the rares, etc. You can sell it back. You can share your best pool. Here you go. Uh, and the legendary one is where we actually have the Gen 2 inside. All right. So if you want to, if your friends especially are thinking of joining MonkeDAO anyway, how these packs are actually priced is quite close to the floor price, maybe like a 0.1, 0.2 so premium. Now, when you pay that premium, you also get a chance to maybe, get a shot at like trying to get the Gen 2. And that's how it works. So if you are planning to join MonkeDAO and snatch a Gen 3 anyway, why don't you come to Jungle Fun and open a monkey pack with a chance to in fact get a Gen 3, and that's how it works. All right. So with that, this is our pack reaping session of this week. I know that we have some time allocated to welcome new monkeys. And if this is you, please let us know, and I'll pass the time back to Moonsetter. And I hope you guys enjoyed this short little stream as much as I did. All right, Moon will bring up the screen again, and we are now ready to transit to welcome new monkeys. Buy monkey pack and win a chance to meet Jeremy RL. Don't worry, I'm always out there, so you'll always get to say hi to me, and I will always get to say hi to you as well, vice versa. So if you are a new monkey that just joined us, we would love to take a chance to welcome you to the family. And if this is food massage included, yes, from Twitchy. Twitchy and his Duco friends will give us all a foot massage. Now, if you are a new monkey that's just joined us over the last couple of weeks or so, I know we're running a little bit short on time, but we would love to absolutely take this opportunity to welcome you to the family. And if this is a convenient time for you to come up and speak, we would love to take, 2 minutes of your time and invite you up the stage. Now, I know we have 0xKB, we have Lolo that very kindly accepted the invite. Let's have Lolo. Once you're ready, feel free to take over the stage. Give us a quick overview or intro of yourself, what you do in Web3, and how you got to know of MonkeDAO. And we would love to say hi to you today.
Hello, guys. So it will be short because you will notice a beautiful French accent. So my English level is not that good. So I'm new here since a couple of days. I'm a developer. So I build many stuff on Solana. I will be really happy to share it with all of you guys. And that's it. I was watching this collection since many years, and I bought my first a few days ago, and here I am.
All right, that's amazing. Don't worry at all. No intros are ever too short. And most importantly, we are just excited to welcome you to the MonkeDAO family. Welcome, Lolo. This is our French dev. Zeloxy is happy because he says, I recognize one of us. All right, so welcome to the MonkeDAO family once again. We're super excited to have you, and we hope you continue to find a home here as well. And be sure to join us in the Paris chapter. Welcome to the family.
Of course, with pleasure.
Alrighty, next up we have 0xKB. 0xKB, welcome to the family. I know that you might have been facing some mic issues, so let's give this a shot and see if this works right now. All right, don't worry. Technical glitches are in fact monkey business. Regular monkey business agenda altogether. We do that almost every other week. So it's absolutely all right. Well, KB, if let's say there are some technical challenges, more than happy to help read out for you as well if you want to type it out, or if you do want to, you can also choose to still come back next week, and we can also still have you come up. But otherwise, if you want to troubleshoot, we are here for you. Feel free to continue to test out the mic, and once it's working, we'll be happy to give you the heads up as well. Lolo says, with soul pumping, I will soon buy a Gen 2. That's great. That's great. Gen 3s are a great way for us to expand the MonkeDAO ecosystem, and Gen 2 itself, they are a OG artifact of its own. It carries a huge legacy piece of the Solana history. And in fact, the way we look at it, the monkeys are a huge bedrock of the Solana culture. So if you don't have a Gen 2 or Gen 3 yet, or if you have a Gen 3 yet, you don't have a Gen 2 yet, it's equally amazing and lovely to own both. And Dimaju probably is the monkey who can speak to this specifically. He has a beautiful PFP out there. All right, 0xKB, no worries at all. It feels like today the technical glitch has won over us, but no worries. We will never ever give up. We will never ever back down, and that's the spirit of the monkeys. We hope to bring you out maybe in the next week or the subsequent weeks. No worries at all. If we can be helpful in any way, feel free to let us know. Nevertheless, please join us and give a big welcome to 0xKB. Welcome to MonkeDAO. No worries at all. We'll have you up next week and we'll try again and we'll help you troubleshoot the mic as we go along. All right, hope you guys have fun. It's been so much joy to celebrate this August with you. We still have about a week or so. Don't forget to continue spreading the monkey love. Join one of the RL events close to you. Join one of the local chapter close to you. And continue celebrating the month of celebrations for August especially, and be proud of being a monkey. With that, we wish you an amazing weekend, and remember to touch grass, spend time with your loved ones, and enjoy a bit of the green charts, and please send the charts higher than what we're seeing right now. It's time for us to do the real pump it up.
You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know?